Yeah, no faces, no names, just footsteps fading in the smoke. I came up with a nice don't blink, cold rooms, cold stairs, cold drinks. Every move judged, every word weighed. Learn real quick how trust gets played. They smile wide when the light's on bright, disappear soon as you lose that shine. I kept notes in my head, not paper. Every promise had a short-term flavor. They love you loud and they vanish fast. Hands out front, but they talking back. When the echo dies and the crowd thins out, only truth left is what you about. They vanish fast, yeah, they vanish fast. Say your name once, then they switch that path. When the lights go low and the sound breaks down, only real ones stay when you're not around. I seen deals turn friends into strangers. Same table, different kind of danger. Everybody brave when the wind feels close, but fear talk loud when the numbers drop low. I don't chase love from a rented room. I build mine slow, let it seal like glue. If I fall today, I stand up alone. Ain't no crown strong if it's borrowed gold. They love you loud, then they vanish fast. Hands out front, but they talking back. When the echo dies and the crowd thins out, only truth left is what you about. They vanish fast, yeah, they vanish fast. Say your name once, then they switch that path. When the lights go low and the sound breaks down, only real ones stay when you're not around. Pressure talk heavy when you next in line. Every step measured, every read breath time. I don't fold for applause or praise. I learn real power, don't beg or chase. I write my scars in the rhythm I speak. Let the beat breathe where the pain runs deep. If I fade tonight, let the record say I stood my ground, never walked halfway. No crowd, no call, just me and the wall. Still 10 toes down when the noise dissolves. They love you loud and they vanish fast. Hands out front, but they talking back. When the echo dies and the crowd thins out, only truth left is what you about. They vanish fast, yeah, they vanish fast. Say your name once, then they switch that path. When the lights go low and the sound breaks down, only real ones stay when you're not around. Footstep fading, only the record stays.
They show up when the champagne pop, but vanish when the curtains drop. I watch loyalty bend when the stakes got tall. Same hands clap, now they pray I fall. Everybody solid when the sun stay high, but truth leak out when the wells run dry. I've been quiet, letting pressure talk. Every scar earned from the path I walk. I don't need a crowd to confirm my name. I was built in dark, not the hall of fame. When the noise fade out, hear my heart be clear. That's the only voice I trust in here. Ghosts don't celebrate when you win it all. It is hard to rule when the numbers fall. Steady proud now, but they fade that sound. Soon as the spotlight turn around, ghosts don't celebrate, they just wait for the moment you slip, hesitate. When the smoke clear and the truth get loud, only real ones stay when it's not a crowd. I seen brothers turn business cold when success start doing what envy told. They toast your rise, but they measure your fall. Keep score quiet, but they count it all. I don't risk smiles, I invest in time. If you cross that line, that's the end of mine. Know the sky strong when the mask too thin. Pressure crack lies, let the truth walk in. I don't chase cheers, I don't beg applause. I survive nights, you don't ever pause. Ghosts don't celebrate when you win it all. They just hard to rule when the numbers fall. Steady proud now, but they fade that sound. Soon as the spotlight turn around, ghosts don't celebrate, they just wait for the moment you slip, hesitate. When the smoke clear and the truth get loud, only real ones stay when it's not a crowd. I stood firm when the weight got rude. Ain't nobody saved me, I made that move. If I lose tomorrow, I lose upright. Still the same man in the quiet night. I don't feel decline, I respected the grind. Every peak temporary, so I stay aligned. If my voice go low or my name slow down, I'll still sleep good when the city shut down. No lights, no cheers, just breath and years. Still standing here. Ghosts don't celebrate when you win it all. They just hard to rule when the numbers fall. Say they proud now, but they fade that sound. Soon as the spotlight turn around, ghosts don't celebrate, they just wait for the moment you slip, hesitate. When the smoke clear and the truth get loud, only real ones stay when it's not a crowd. When the Only truth claps back.
Yeah, clouds get loud but they don't last. Silence tell you it's built to stand.
I learned early love change with the score. Same tears fade when you walk out poor. They praise strength but they study cracks. Smile wide, still sharp in facts. I move careful, never fed the noise. Every win cost sleep, not coins. I don't speak much, I observe the room. Truth show fast when the hype is off soon. When the lights shut off and the stage turn black, hear my breath remind me I'm intact. Applause is temporary, character stays. Crowd turn quiet when the numbers change. They scream your name, then they walk away. Soon as the shine don't hit the same. Applause is temporary, pressure is real. That's when you see who loyal, who pure. When the room go dark and the masks all fall, only substance standing tall. I seen brothers fall for a moment high, trade backbone for a closer tie. They toast success, but they envy growth. Count your wins, then they bet you choke. I don't need praise to confirm my lane. I've been solid long before the fame. If I lose it all, I lose it clean. Still same soul in the same routine. I don't chase love from a borrowed crowd. I trust silence more than shouting loud. Applause is temporary, character stays. Crowds turn quiet when the numbers change. They scream your name, then they walk away. Soon as the shine don't hit the same. Applause is temporary, pressure is real. That's when you see who loyal, who pale. When the room go dark and the masks all fall, only substance standing tall. I stood firm when the margins thin, never bent just to fit back in. I learned lost on a race respect. If you keep your code, you correct. Let them doubt, I don't debate. Ghost, I invest in depth, not post. If tomorrow strip my rank and sound, I'll still walk proud when it's quiet around. No stage, no light, just breathe, just spine, still upright. Applause is temporary, character stays. Crowds turn quiet when the numbers change. They scream your name, then they walk away. Soon as the shine don't hit the same. Applause is temporary, pressure is real. That's when you see who loyal, who pale. When the room go dark and the masks all fall, only substance standing tall. When the clapping ends, integrity echoes. Anybody loud when it's working? Just talk when it's quiet. Yeah. I grew up watching exits, not entries. Who stayed seated when the table lost balances. Same faces vanish when the price get high. Same ones return when the numbers look right. I learned patience from closed doors, learn restraint from unpaid chores. If you never stood where the lights don't reach, you don't understand what survival teach. I don't rush praise, I don't fear delay. Real weight settle, it don't float away. Legacy built when it's quiet, when nobody left to admire it. When the phone stop and the help don't move and you still do what you said you do. Legacy built when it's quiet, after the win, after the riot. When the crowd gone and the sound don't stay, that's what lasts when it fade away. I see men fold just to feel included, traits of respect just to feel recruited. I never begged for a seat or mic, I stood my ground, let the years decide. They chase moments, I build condition. Different hunger, different nutrition. I don't count love by who speak the most, I count loyalty by who don't ghost. I don't explain moves, I already wait. Some paths walk better when they unannounced me. Legacy built when it's quiet, when nobody left to admire it. When the phone stop and the help don't move and you still do what you said you do. Legacy built when it's quiet, after the win, after riot. When the crowd gone and the sound don't stay, that's what lasts when it fade away. operate with the same routine. No panic wired in my breath. I made peace early with loss and depth. I don't need witnesses to stand tall. I stood alone long before the call. If history judged me without my name, let it read solid, not entertaining. No cheers, no stage, just standards and age. Legacy blue when it's quiet, when nobody left to admire it. When the phone stop and the help don't move and you still do what you said you do. Legacy blue when it's quiet, after the win, after riot. When the crowd gone and the sound don't stay, that's what lasts when it fade away. No applause needed. Structure remains. Structure remains. Structure remains. Structure remains. Yeah. Clapping hands don't mean respect. Time do. Whoa. I came from rooms where nobody cared, no flash, no camera, plastic chairs. Same ones laughing when the checks came slow. Now they nod heads when the balance grow. I kept my mouth closed, eyes wide. Learn who stay when the ride get tight. A lot of talk when the doors stay open. Funny how quiet it get when it start closing. When the room gets small, I breathe steady. I was built for weight, not confetti. Respect come after silence. After nights you don't advertise. When the call stop and the help don't ring, that's when truth show everything. Respect come after silence. After losses you don't dramatize. When nobody left to applaud the climb, that's when you find what's really mine. Oh, yeah. I watch favors turn into chains. Same deal dressed with a different name. They love fast wins, I move precise. I don't gamble, trust, I pay the price. I don't rent smiles, I don't play roles. I don't trade backbone for a seat that folds. If I say less, it's by design. I let results speak every time. I don't chase love from a crowded space. I read intent off a steady face. Respect come after silence. After nights you don't advertise. When the call stop and the help don't ring, that's when truth show everything. Respect come after silence. After losses you don't dramatize. When nobody left to applaud the climb, that's when you find what's really mine. Oh. Yeah. If tomorrow strip my title clean, I still stand like I've been that king. No excuses built in my tone. I don't need noise to feel at home. I measured life in pressure units, not applause or online movements. If the crowd gone and the lights stay off, I still walk straight, never talk soft. No cheers, no calls. Still here, still solid. Respect come after silence. After nights you don't advertise. When the call stop and the help don't ring, that's when truth show everything. Respect come after silence. After losses you don't dramatize. When nobody left to applaud the climb, that's when you find what's really mine. Oh. No sound needed. Results speak. Yeah. When the room empty, that's when it count. I learned early our praise gets seasonal. Same love turned distant when it's inconvenient though. They applaud progress, not the pressure it took. Skipped the chapter where the night still shook. I was moving weight with no witness around, no safety net, just habits and sound. They asked how was the start of the show. Ignored every step when the pace was slow. I don't need eyes to stay in position. I've been consistent before recognition. There's nothing left to applaud when the crowd already gone. When the phone don't ring and the road still long. Nothing left to applaud, no claps, no response, just discipline proving I was right all along. I watch shortcuts rot from inside. Fast results, but they hollow with time. They want outcomes without the decay. I stay rooted, let the years have a say. I don't explain silence, I execute. I don't borrow strength, I manufacture truth. If support fall off, I don't adjust. I was built for absence, not for trust. I don't rush wins, I don't sell pain. Real structure, don't need to explain.
There's nothing left to applaud when the crowd already gone, when the phone don't ring and the road's still long. Nothing left to applaud, no claps, no response, just discipline proving I was right all along.
Yeah, if tomorrow erase my platform clean, I still operate like it's routine. No bitterness wired in my frame. I never depended on noise or name. I don't chase relevance, trends, or grace. I trust repetition and measured pace. If history mentioned me without sound, let it stay solid with nobody round. No lights, no praise, just standards and days.
There's nothing left to applaud when the crowd already gone, when the phone don't ring and the road's still long. Nothing left to applaud, no claps, no response, just discipline proving I was right all along.
No echo needed. The work remains.
Yeah. Most strength don't announce itself. Yeah.
I build traction when nobody check. No one is present when it happens set. They know this motion once it paid off. Ignore the stretch where the patience cost. I stayed upright when momentum stalled. No backup plan, no hotline call. I didn't fall when the silence grew. I adjusted pressure till the structure grew. Woo! I don't need noise to confirm direction. I was aligned before attention. This was proved in the absence, when no one waited for answers, when the phone stayed dead and the nights felt endless. Proved in the absence, no claps, no advantage, just discipline, holding form when nothing said I belong. I watch belief expire on delay. Same support vanish once it couldn't stay. They favor outcomes, avoid the load. I favor process, stayed on the road. I don't narrow grind, I don't let it mature. Time exposes fake, reinforces core. If the health disappeared mid-run, I didn't and slow, I adjusted lungs. Woo, woo. I don't explain moves already weighed. Some foundations cure when it quietly laid. This was proved in the absence, when no one waited for answers, when the phone stayed dead and the nights felt endless. Proved in the absence, no claps, no advantage, just discipline, holding form when nothing said I belong. If tomorrow's strip isn't in sound, I still execute without background. No bitterness coded in my frame. I never relied on praise or name. I don't chase relevance, trends, or grace. I trust repetition and control pace. If history loved me without a pause, let it restable, never false. No signal, no echo, just posture and tempo. This was proved in the absence, when no one waited for answers, when the phone stayed dead and the nights felt endless. Proved in the absence, no claps, no advantage, just discipline, holding form when nothing said I belong. No reaction required. Consistency survive.
Yeah. Some things only count when nobody's watching.
I came up with effort, never got announced. No claps, no posts, just results mounted. Same ones doubt when the pace went slow. Now they nod heads like they always knew though. I stay still when the noise felt loud. Let time do work, I don't talk about. If you never built with no backup plan, you don't know trust, you just know demand. I don't need proof from a crowded room. Pressure already show what I'm immune to. Respect is earned without witness. When there's no crowd to convince. When the help gone quiet, the road still bends. And you stand on what you said back then. Respect is earned without witness. After loss, after distance. When nothing left but your name is spine. That's when you find what's really mine. I watch shortcuts rock from inside out. Fast winds fade, slow codes hold ground. They chase moments, I carry standards. Different weight, different manners. I don't rehearse who I'm supposed to be. I live consistent, let it show in me. If the deal gone and the phone stays still, I move the same, that's a real skill. I don't explain, choices already paid. Some moves age better when they understated. Respect is earned without witness. When there's no crowd to convince. When the help gone quiet, the road still bends. And you stand on what you said back then. Respect is earned without witness. After loss, after distance. When nothing left but your name is spine. That's when you find what's really mine. If tomorrow erase the title clean, I still operate with discipline. No panic coded in how I stand. I was trained by lack, not by demand. I don't fold just to stay relevant. I'd rather be right than celebrated. If history write me with no applause, let it say solid, no footnotes flawed. No signal, no noise, just posture and choice. Respect is earned without witness. When there's no crowd to convince. When the help go quiet, the road still bends. And you stand on what you said back then. Respect is earned without witness. After loss, after distance. When nothing left but your name and spine. That's when you find what's really mine. No reaction needed. The work already spoke. Yeah, this wasn't meant to be seen. Yeah, I learned quick who disappear on delay. Same praise evaporate when results don't pay. They love progress once it's easy to quote. Hate the part where you sink just to stay afloat. Oh, I work corners when nothing got shared. No backup voice, no visible care. I didn't speak much, I adjusted form. The pressure sharpened me into norm. I don't rehearse strength, I apply it daily. Consistency raised me, not maybe. This was built with no audience, no cheers, no confidence. Just discipline, holding the frame. When nothing responded to my name. Built with no audience, no praise, no prominence. When it was only breath and time. That's when this turned solid, mine. I watch people rent belief short term. Return loyalty once the tides turn. They ask how now that it look composed. Ignored every hour when it wasn't close. I don't narrate effort, I let it show. I don't seek relief, I adapt and go. If the help go missing, I don't stall. I'm prepared for no reply at all. I don't need witnesses to stay exact. I built alignment before impact. This was built with no audience, no cheers, no confidence. Just discipline, holding the frame. When nothing responded to my name. Built with no audience, no praise, no prominence. When it was only breath and time. That's when this turned solid, mine. If tomorrow stripped the title clean, I won't renegotiate who I've been. No bitterness coded in my tone. I chose structure long before unknown. I don't chase volume, trends or grace. Just repetition and measured pace. If history mentioned me with no sound, let it stay stable with nobody around. No lights, no signal, just posture and principle. This was built with no audience, no cheers, no confidence. Just discipline, holding the frame. When nothing responded to my name. Built with no audience, no praise, no prominence. When there was only breath and time. That's when this turned solid, mine. No echo needed. Yeah. This wasn't loud. It was inevitable. I learned early how absence teaches, who stay present when nothing reaches. No applause when the work felt endless, just habits built under weight in silence. They asked questions once it made sense, ignored hours when it made dense. I don't correct stories, they retell. Truth don't rush, it just sits well. I don't announce what I already live. Results talk better than motives did. This was built after everyone left, when no one checked if I needed help, when progress moved without witnesses, and discipline carried the rest. This was built after everyone left. No validation, no safety net, when it was only resolving time. That's when this became mine. I seen momentum, fake commitment, seen loyalty fade with convenience. They love outcomes, avoid the cost, count the wins, ignore what it costs. I don't move loud, I move exact, no panic coded in how I react. If support vanish, I don't stall, I've been trained for no response at all. I don't explain pace to spectators, I don't need faith from commentators. This was built after everyone left, when no one checked if I needed help, when progress moved without witnesses, and discipline carried the rest. This was built after everyone left, no validation, no safety net, when it was only resolving time. That's when this became mine. If tomorrow erased the platform clean, I still operate the same routine, no bitterness coded in my tone. I chose structure long before known. I don't chase relevance, trends, or grace. I trust repetition and measured pace. If history speak without my name, let it stay solid, not entertained. No cheers, no noise, just posture and choice. This was built after everyone left, when no one checked if I needed help, when progress moved without witnesses, and discipline carried the rest. This was built after everyone left, no validation, no safety net, when it was only resolving time. That's when this became mine.